Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Melanin Mysteries. Love can be toxic, but Briana Rice and Terrondy Jones didn't just drink the poison, they chugged it, asked for a refill, and then set the whole table on fire. This isn't your typical relationship drama. We're talking lies, crime, and a plot so messy even soap operas would take notes. If you thought your ex was bad, trust me, after this, they'll seem like a saint. I'm your host, Tiffany.
And it's me, Willie, your co-host. Let's go. So here we go. Here we go. Here we go. You love your girl. Didn't Dream have a song like that? I love. Yeah, I love my. Yeah, all right. Anyway, you love your girl, but damn if she don't be tripping. If it ain't one thing, it's another. What happened to her? She's supposed to be my peace. She disturbing my peace. She nagging about everything. She came to pick you up this morning, and honestly, she is still bitching. So you tell her to pull the fuck over so you can get out and walk. Because at this point, it's better than hearing her damn mouth. And that's why I tell men, get your own shit. Get your own vehicle. You know what I'm saying? I don't pick me up, especially if you got a woman, a female that's like that, loud mouth and be going off and be tripping out because shit, I'll be damned if I get to walking. Now I put somebody out of my car before, but that's another story. So she pulls over and lets you out and you start walking. But why is she still talking shit? And right next to you. You look up just in time to see her swerve right into you. So this bitch crazy. You jump out the way just in time and you thinking to yourself like, oh man, this bitch is psycho, right? But obviously there was signs before, let's be honest. This is the end. I'm done with this shit. I'm done with it. I'm done 100%. I'm not doing this shit whatsoever, right? And just as you thought, as the thought crosses your mind, you've been hit, right? So not only did the thought cross your mind, but the goddamn hood of the car hit your mind too, if you know what I mean. So Terrondy S. Jones Jr. was born in either 1994 or 1995. Like, this dude was a ghost online. We could not find no information. This nigga didn't have no Facebook, no TikTok, no Instagram. This nigga didn't have no MySpace, no email. This nigga didn't have no what you call that? GoFundMe. This nigga didn't have nothing, right? No, he didn't even have an obituary. And none of his family members even posted about him. So there's no information on his mama, but I did find out about his father, Terrondy Jones Sr. And it was given that Papa was a Rolling Stone because this nigga had about 6 or 7 kids from what I could tell, right? And just those just the ones that we know of. So Terrondy did have a large family. From what I understand, they called him Lil Nipsey. He did favor Nipsey a little bit. When we post the pictures, you'll be able to see it. He also had
Pretty
a
true.
son. Okay. I can't say this this time. Okay, I'm proud of you. You're growing. You're maturing. Because usually it's always the killers that you talk about he cute. I'm like,
It ain't my fault. They got good genes.
I mean, like, you know what?
It's
You're
not even cute.
absolutely
They
right
cute.
because it is something that it's a look. You know me, I attract the psychos. So no, it's something. Yeah, something about
They
psycho
wasn't cute
coochie,
though.
huh? Don't do that. Don't, Tiffany. Not all of them. All right, damn.
Okay, I'm sorry. You had one cute one, and that's the one that's still talking to you.
Talking to herself.
Yeah, yeah, talking to herself, talking to you, same difference.
I didn't even think she was
Christian.
cute. I didn't even think she was cute, man. But okay. But all right. But they were cute to me. All right. Cute. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. You remember that. All right. Anyway, he also had a son before he passed, whom he was very involved with. They didn't work out with his ex, but they maintained a great relationship for the sake of their son. He seemed like a good young man, right? A good young man. I didn't find any criminal history, just a traffic ticket that they won't let go from 2008, and that's crazy because usually they'll have his birthday, but they didn't. So that's
I mean, but let the man rest in peace. Like, he had a traffic ticket in 2018. He ain't here to pay it, and it still asks you, "Do you want to pay it?" No, I don't want to pay it. Let that
crazy.
go. Let
No,
that go.
look, they don't give a shit about that. Now I get it's a family turning in a death certificate, but shit, the family didn't even post nothing about his ass, a bitch obituary or nothing. So I don't even know. Did he even have a funeral?
I don't know. I would hope so. Like, literally, like nothing. The only thing I found was some pictures from 2014 on his baby mama page, and his sister posted a collage of him on her profile. That's it. That nobody says nothing about that man. It's very odd.
Is his baby mama the Facebook page that you sent me?
Hmm.
She cute, little chocolate ass.
I rest my case. So, as for Terrondy's girlfriend, her name is Briana Daisha Rice. She was born March 15th, 1996, in Chicago, Illinois. Her mother is Lastavia Davis. She appears to be a single mom who worked for USPS and raised Briana along with her brother Jaden. No father was mentioned anywhere that I could find. I did find she had a daughter who she gave birth to on October 19th, 2012. Very pretty young woman. She looked like she had her shit in order. She prioritized her daughter. She worked hard. I mean, what could be the issue? So the only thing that was missing from the puzzle was somebody to share her life with.
Oh.
No. Now, Briana, she was very pretty.
No, I get a credit with credit due.
Yes, she's
Brianna,
very
that was a
pretty.
look.
So you
She was
talk
a little
about me.
cute little light skinned thing. I said, "Oh, girl was a night look." I love all black women, light skinned, Karma, whatever. I'm just saying she was a pretty chocolate girl. That's it. She was a pretty chocolate girl. But am I? Did you send me the right Facebook page?
I mean, she's not ugly.
Well, what the fuck the issue there?
I just don't think she's pretty, but she's definitely not ugly. She's kind of funny looking, if you ask me. But anyway, I'm not gonna sit there and talk about that woman. So anyway, on August 15th, 2018, Briana, she found her man and she made it Facebook official. So Briana and Terrondy, such a cute couple. And he seemed like he was like really into her. You know, Mother's Day, he gives her flowers, and she was really proud of her relationship. He has a kid, she has a kid. Let's be a cute little blended family. But then I also heard word on the street is Briana had a mean little jealous streak. She wanted to know where he was, who he was with, and when he was coming back at all times.
This one little short one. Oh yeah, now that I look at her picture again, I apologize. I keep going to this. You were right. Okay, I don't know. Maybe I was looking at something else. But yeah, you are right. Yeah, she not she okay. God bless her soul. God bless her soul. Go ahead.
Just as she's not, she's definitely not ugly. She's just kind of funny looking. So anyway, the fateful day that Terrondy lost his life was April 24th of 2019 around 11 a.m. From what we understand, what happened was on the morning of April 24th, Briana Rice, she picked up Terrondy to take him to his apartment. Now they had been together about 9 months at this time, so you know that newness is kind of wearing off. The honeymoon stage is coming to it, and you're getting to see the real, that authorized representative that you first meet. Yeah, you start to see who people really are. So the two of them, they're arguing. I'm not sure about what, but apparently Terrondy was over the arguing. It just seemed like that's all they were doing these days. Break up to make up. You know how that goes. But today, this day, he was just not with it. He was not in the mood. He just wanted some peace, and she was
She was on
disturbing
some
the fuck
bullshit.
out of
That's
it.
the work. I'm telling you. It's in the Bible. It's better for a dude to sit on the roof of his house to live with a nagging wife. And I'm not making it. That is in the actual Bible. I'm not making that up. I don't know the actual verse, but I swear it's in the Bible. That is the worst. Dealing with somebody that just like some people just like to argue. You know what I'm saying? Just like to argue. Like that shit is horrible, man. That's how old girl was. The one that shall not be named.
My baby daddy, like if I was sitting and I was quiet, why are you so quiet? I was like, I'm reading a book. I mean, but you're just quiet. What's the problem? I'm reading a book. I don't. Do you know people who read and talk at the same time? Like you into a book and I'm talking to you. I'm like he would start. That would be his go-to argument. Like everything will be fine. I'm a reader. In my spare time, I read, so I'm quiet. And he will always have an issue with the fact that why are you not talking?
Well, maybe that nigga couldn't read.
He's Mister Know Everything, so he knows how to do everything.
I know, man. That's the homie. Shout out to old dude, man, with your ugly
Don't
ass.
shout his ass out.
Exactly. So look, Terrondy was just like, fuck it, man. Look, let me go ahead and skedaddle on out. You know what I'm saying? Because I would rather walk home than to deal with the fussing and the fighting today, right? So Brianna pulls over and lets him out. But she doesn't pull off and leave. Nah, she got to keep on talking. That shit is the worst. I'm telling you, that's how old girl was, man. And that, like, just shut up. We can live to fight another day. You know what I'm saying? Like, go on. Like, sometimes you got to show argument. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like, the people that feel like I got to get my point across or whatever. But when you got two individuals that are angry, you got to wait till cooler heads prevail. You know what I'm saying? And people don't know how to do that. But anyway, she going off. She snapping her neck and she doing her little hands. You know how the little chicks with the Ultimas and the STNAs be with their hands and
But
everything,
wait,
no
hold on.
attitude.
I really think she
Huh?
did have an awesome, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think I put that in there, but I think she do got an Ultima.
It makes sense. Yeah, she got an Ultima, man. Yes, and she probably with bumping city girls, right? I told you she had to have a leg work. So, Terrondy. See, I got it. Terrondy. Okay, he's walking, trying to ignore it, right? Keep his mind right. But Brianna, she's still driving alongside him. just popping off. He tells her, look, go about your business. But he didn't say that. He probably like, bitch, if you don't leave me alone,
Well,
if
that
you,
was a direct quote. So apparently that is what he
man,
said.
how you know? Did he tell you that?
No,
Did
that's
he
what.
tell the officer that? No. No, I know what he said because I'm a nigga that been through that before. He said, bitch, please just go home.
Or maybe he was a respectful young man. And he just said, "Girl, going on."
Nah, nigga, look. Some females, unfortunately, you know what I'm saying. Some females only react to, and listen when you get disrespectful. So some
Ooh,
females get
somebody you
turned
about to make
off.
somebody mad because you know they about to come for you for talking about women with Ultimas first off.
All good. We'll leave that alone, right? So he tell her like, go about your business, right? Supposedly, but you know what he really said. She's still yelling and whatnot. So he looks up and she starts speeding up in this direction. Like, what the fuck? So he jumps out the way, man. He thinking like, this bitch is crazy for real, right? Right there. See, I don't know exactly where he was at, but right when I saw her do that shit, I'm gonna be by a tree or something. Because obviously I see what it's going. You know what I'm saying? So that never happened to me. I never been in this. I can't believe. Usually I always have a story. I never been in a situation where a female tried to hit me with her car. No, have I?
That just cause you can't catch what's the name on the right day. That's all that was.
Yeah, no, but she did try to shoot me and you ran. But that we'll talk about that another day.
I'm not
So
gonna keep bringing that up.
right, so she backs up the car and reverse, and then puts the car back in drive, and she hits the gas again. And you know them Nissan Altimas, man. Them little baby Hellcats.
Yeah,
Them
they
bitches
really are.
fast. Like, yeah, look, you know, when we went on a cruise and you rented that one, that
Yeah, I
bad
was like, give
boy
me
was,
that Ultima over there.
yes, them bad boy. I don't know what the hell they put in them engines. You know what I'm
I was
saying?
like,
But it's,
baby, I was like, if I actually liked having an actual car,
you'll get off them.
I would give me an Ultima, but I can't. It sit too low to the ground for me. I'm like, I like to sit up a
Look,
little
I
bit.
ain't gonna lie. When I had my Altima, my Altima, I named it JT after the City Girl because it's a City Girl car. Man, when I say I ain't gonna lie, that car, oh my god, that car was. I love that car. It was fast as hell. It just was Altima is a female car. I'm sorry, I don't care what nobody says. You can jazz it up with the rims or tinted windows. It's still a female car, right? But anyway, so she hits the gas again in her Altima. This time she actually hits the dude, right? She hits him. She hit him so hard that he literally rolls on the hood of the car, right? And this wasn't no love tap. This wasn't no bump. Nigga, she gunned that bad boy and hit his ass hard as hell. He then falls off the hood of the car and on the ground. And guess what this girl does? This bitch. And for what she did, she deserved to be called a bitch. She
I was
puts,
straight about to call her a bitch. I was about to say this bitch.
yeah, this bitch proceeds to drive over his body like it's nothing, right? She stopped for just a hot second. Know what I'm saying? Prior to adjust her mirror, know what I'm saying, throw on City Girls, and then she drives off.
And she gonna be bumping city girls right there in that cell too. So she clearly sees Terrondy laying on the ground. He's
She
injured.
gonna be a City Girl.
That part. Because you just ran his ass over with a several ton vehicle. The fuck? But anyway, I guess she was gonna have the last word, she said, and that's why it was justified in her mind. I don't know. And I'm not sure if she noticed, but there were witnesses who watched from the beginning when that man got out the car up until the point where she ran him over. So both of the witnesses actually called 911 after they saw her run him over. So this bitch just literally just runs him over, shrugs, and keep it pushing. So when the paramedics
Crazy shit.
arrive, they take him to St. Catherine's hospitals, and they say his injuries were so severe they ended up having to airlift him to the University of Chicago. And this is the University of Chicago, Indiana, not Illinois. And when he was examined, they said his body had tire marks from his left shoulder to his abdomen. So she
Damn, so
literally,
she laid a slab on his
yeah,
body.
like
Like, so
my
that means she,
God.
like literally, that means she accelerated. She stumped on the gas, didn't hit him, but accelerated. So the tire
Like
was just, damn.
I feel like I felt like my heart just dropped because like that, I can't even imagine the pain. The pain. My
Yeah.
God. So when they said that he also suffered massive blunt force trauma to his head, his chest wall, his liver, and his pancreas. So if he's sustained blunt force trauma to his liver and pancreas, those are internal injuries.
Yeah, man, she hit him hard as hell, bro.
She did.
She
She
was in the
had
ultimate.
to.
Like, I'm not trying to be funny. I wish I could have saw the area where it was happening. Like, it was nowhere for him, like, to kind of.
It was kind of like a industrial area, so there weren't like any trees or anything.
Oh, so it was nothing for him to hide behind.
No. And I
Damn.
mean, in real talk, you really don't think like somebody's gonna actually hit you with their car.
Got
Like
me
you
fucked up. I don't trust you. Got me shit. If she tried to hit him one time and she backed up, I don't think the bitch backing up. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Be like, oh my god, what did I do? No, she backing up because she
no,
about to
she
do it
maybe I mean
again.
maybe he thought she was like, man, this bitch like, but you know, she was probably trying to scare him, like you jump at somebody for them to jump. Like I think
I
that's
got you,
maybe
man.
what
That's
he
why. But
probably
look, people need
thought.
to start taking shit like that serious. Like, I know,
Or
fuck
how
that. You got
about stop doing stupid shit? Cause like
wait.
you
What
had
did he do? You don't even know what
no,
he
I'm talking
did.
about her. I'm talking about her. Stop doing stupid shit because like I mean I'm not trying to be funny. Like think about it. It's 11 in the morning. So bright out. There ain't no covering for you to cover. Like you just ran this man over broad daylight and then you just rolled off like wasn't nobody gonna say nothing. Like, come on. Respond. You need to learn how to respond versus react. And I'm telling you, if you learn how to do it, it will save you a
Yes,
whole
there
lot of
we
headache.
go. Respond rather react. I call it instead of react, act. You act. Like instead of reacting, I'm going to just act like nothing even happened. But in deep down, I'm feeling it, but I'm going to act like it didn't bother me. So it'll at least give you time to think about it and kind of process whatever you got to do before you make a dumbhead decision like she did.
Yeah, because and I tell people like all the time, like, you know, it takes one split second can literally change the entire trajectory of your entire life.
Yeah, and I couldn't even say that word, what you just said, but whatever you said, it could change. Yeah.
So, Detective Isaac Washington of the East Chicago Police Department was assigned to Terrondy's case. And I'm pretty sure one of the witnesses, they took down Brianna's plate information and passed on to the police because it doesn't say how they found her, but they found that bitch quick as fuck. And he wanted to ask her, you know, do you have any information? Do you know what happened?
He said Brianna was very calm, right? Like she told him that she and her, but like me and him got into an argument, and when he got out, he threw a brick at the window, and that she was trying to drive away. She said that he then jumped on her car but rolled off, and she accidentally ran him over. Right, so she
So
admitting
you
that,
accidentally
yeah.
ran. So instead of hitting the brake, you hit the gas. Okay, boo.
So what? No, what she trying to say is that she took off and he jumped on the hood. So he intentionally jumped on the hood, and then when she jumped on the
I don't
hood, you're
believe
right,
you.
he didn't hit the brake, and then fell on the ground, and she ran him over. That's what she's trying to
You
say.
need
So
more people.
she,
We don't believe you.
yes, you need more people. We do not believe you, right? She just said that she panicked, so she drove to her brother's home where she left her car because she was scared it was going to get impounded. Not scared that I killed this nigga, but I don't want my Nissan Altima impounded. So
It-
Detective Washington asked Brianna to come down to the station so that he can have a little chit chat. And he said, please make sure that you bring your vehicle with you. So Brianna made her way down to the police station around 5 p.m., but she did not bring that Altima as requested. She told detectives that, yeah, I ain't gonna bring the car, but I do got a picture of the car on my phone. But for some reason, it was never given to the police. It supposedly showed the damage where old dude, Terrondy, had thrown the brick. Remember, she said he threw the brick to the window. She told them that she didn't report the incident because it would look like she hit Terrondy intentionally.
no shit, Sherlock.
Yeah.
So this is my thing. How do you go to the police station? They specifically ask you to bring your car with you. You say, I mean, I came, but I ain't bring the car with me. I'd be like, all right, ma'am. Well, you know, we're gonna go ahead and take you to that vehicle because we needed its evidence.
I mean,
Why
that,
why they didn't press her on that, I'm not
yeah.
sure. But I feel like they should have pressed her on it, like, no, we need the car. We're gonna go get the car. But yeah,
No, I agree with
they
you.
never got the car. They never
No.
said what happened to the car, but they never recovered that car, which I think is absolutely
So it's
wild.
the Ultima's still out there, living to tell another tale, huh?
No, it's probably at the chop shop. They probably sent that to the chop shop, baby. Mm. So, and they said what the police said next is, well, you know what? Since you know you unintentionally hit him, we gonna unintentionally arrest your ass too.
Mm-hmm.
So on April 26, 2019, the state did file an information which it later amended 2 years later, July 25th of 2021, and they charged Brianna with murder, felony, voluntary manslaughter, felony domestic battery by means of a deadly weapon, felony leaving the scene of an accident resulting in death. They racked them charges up on her ass real quick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and unusual use of a Nissan Altima.
And from there, they denied Brianna bond. but she had a public defender, and she requested bond actually a few times, and they just kept denying her ass. And there were so many continuances on this trial. Then COVID hit, which remember had the courts in shambles. It does not seem
Yeah,
like
that
that
shit
was
was
5 years ago.
horrible.
That's so crazy. Like
I
that
know.
time,
Ain't that? Yeah. Wait, how long ago was it? Damn,
it'll
it
be 5
was.
years next month.
When
It is,
when COVID hit. Damn, you right, man.
it's crazy, but there were so many continuances, and she did not make it to trial until July 9th of 2021, which is 2 whole years later. So her trial, it lasted 4 days. 2 eyewitnesses who reported 911, they testified. Because like we said, they both saw the entire scene play out from beginning to end, and neither of them saw Terrondy throw a brick at Brianna's car, nor did they see him jump onto her car like she claimed.
Bitch lying.
We know she lying.
That bitch was lying. Yeah. I mean,
She
we
sure
know.
was, because I mean, you look guilty as hell. You didn't call the police. You didn't call for an ambulance. Even if you said, "Oh, it was unintentional," bitch, at least call the man an ambulance, because he would at least had a chance to live. Because if he lived, you know, you wouldn't be looking at a murder charge. Just
Exactly.
saying. I
Felonious
mean, and it would
assault.
look better to the police that, hey, I at least called for help. And you still fucked up, but you at least called for help.
No, you're right. You're absolutely correct. Yeah. That shit. Yeah. Her little light skin is going. You going down.
And she did.
You
So
gonna be holding
Alicia
somebody's
Chandler,
pockets in that bitch. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
who was the mother of Terrondy's son, who actually was named Terrondy the Third, she also testified, and she said that she had knew Briana well. And when she heard about what happened to her baby daddy, she got up on the phone like, "Hey, girl, you want to talk about what happened? You want to tell me what you did to my baby daddy? Why my baby ain't got no daddy no more?" And she said that Brianna's demeanor was very chill, very relaxed. She said she sounded as if she was, quote, in a bubble bath with a glass of wine.
I can imagine her naked. Good day in the morning.
So anyway, like we were saying, you call somebody, and if I just ran over somebody, I would be freaking hysterical. A normal person would be fucking hysterical, even if you're hysterical off the fact that I might be going to jail. If
But
for
she
no
not. She
other
crazy.
reason.
Yeah, she crazy. So it's her. Like, yeah, she not even thinking about it. I mean, to actually be sent up to just that chill and that cool. Yeah, that's
Like, yeah,
yeah.
he jumped up on the hood of my car. I accidentally ran his ass off. My bad. Like,
My bad. What you doing later on? You trying to link up?
hey, like,
Run over a nigga and leaving tire prints on his chest and whole body, but whatever. So Brianna was asked if she had been under the influence at the time of the incident, as it had come up that she had a marijuana possession charge from 2017. Brianna did say that she smoked weed daily from the time that she was 18, but on this day, she was completely sober. She probably needs to smoke goddamn weed to calm her nerve. Real talk. Maybe shit. You know what I'm saying? She got a chemical imbalance or something
well,
and
weed ain't
actually
gonna
needs
fix no
that shit.
chemical imbalance, baby. You need something stronger than some weed.
Oh, she gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? Her name, yeah, and then look, and her name gonna be Heather. She gonna be in jail, you know what I'm saying, with Big Heather holding pockets. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, she gonna get something strong, trust me.
Well,
Well,
she could be in jail. Well, they not in the same Chicago, but if her and Heather Mack met, I mean, I'm just saying, Heather always looking for a girlfriend. It seemed like
I know, man. I'm gonna reach out to Heather, man. She ain't gonna holler at me. Not, I'm not that like I'm trying to holler at her, but I was gonna reach out to try to about the case. Let me just clarify. I
that's
want niggas
for a
to.
little brat. I
Yeah.
wouldn't. I wouldn't want to talk to
I
that
know.
either.
That's the
So.
reason I didn't even try to reach out to her because I know she would have probably been talking some shit about no money. Like, bitch, I ain't paying you for no conversation. You hit
She would have, but no, she would have did it. She'd have been like, "Yeah, I'm gonna need 1,000 on my comments." So you like, bitch, girl, going
Sounds on
on.
your commissary, bitch. You look, you hear that? That's free air, bitch. Something you ain't got. Click. That's what I would have told her. So, but she did go smoke after everything happened. So supposedly she didn't before, but she smoked afterwards, right? So maybe she should have smoked beforehand. Just saying. So
Okay,
I
but
guess she need
look. People who regularly smoke weed, like, and if you smoke weed
maybe
daily, you're
calm.
no. Usually they smoke in the morning.
Yeah, if you a smoker, they what they call it wake and bake. Ain't they call it wake and bake? I think that's what they
I
call
don't
it.
exactly
Yeah,
know
when
what
you
they
smoke
call
in the
it.
morning.
Yeah,
Yeah, wake and bake.
but I'm just like, baby, I think you were lying, because if you were a hardcore smoker like that, baby, you smoked before you went and picked that man up. I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, speaking of smoking, remember that time when I gave you the edible and I told you to take a half of it and you just ate the whole thing on a cruise?
So first of all, I felt like y'all tricked me on that one because I wasn't paying
No, no,
attention.
it was no trick. I said, here, eat a half. And you said,
And
okay,
I
you
thought
grabbed
it
it.
because I thought you were giving me a half. I thought, because you usually hand me the half, so I thought it was a half. I didn't realize it was a whole.
Shit, that was hilarious, man. It was down. It was hilarious. That was funny. Okay, I'm
I
sorry.
got
My
some
bad,
good
bro.
ass sleep that night.
You
I
got
tell you
some,
that.
did you? Good sleep. I should post a video because you got some good ass sleep. But anyway, Briana was found not guilty of murder. However, she was found guilty of voluntary manslaughter, leaving the scene of an accident resulting in death. You know what I'm about to say, right?
They should have gave her ass fucking murder. I shit. I
Yes.
believe she
Listen,
deserved it.
sentencing did not take place until February 17, 2022. Brianna was only sentenced, and notice I said only, I'm sorry, because she deserved way more time than this, to 18 and a half years for voluntary manslaughter and 3 years for leaving the scene of an accident resulting in death, and these sentences were to
She
run
deserved more than that
consecutively.
because you did that shit on purpose and you
Man,
ain't
but I'm
saw
just,
that
you
man
know, I
for
gotta go
hell.
to my girl. I gotta
Yep.
go. I gotta go to
I know. I
Khadijah.
know.
What the fuck? 34 years. And
For an
this girl
accident
knowingly hit this nigga. She literally,
that ran
no, no,
him
no,
over
listen.
purposely.
Tried to hit him one time, missed, backed up, and hit the nigga again. And you only gave this light skinned bitch 18 and a half years. And you gave Khadijah, my God, the justice system is so fucked up. I'm so sorry, right? Yeah, it's so
It's
fucked
so
up.
aggravating.
Yeah,
So
it's
she
on
is
you.
serving that sentence consecutively. So baby, you ain't serving all that time at one time. You gonna do that 18 plus some other couple years. Go ahead and
So,
get
so actually, what? That's 21 then.
yep, 21 years, 21 and a half. Because I wanted her to sit for that extra 6 months. I wanted her sitting there as long as possible.
Exactly, man. Oh,
So during her sentencing, the judge said that her act was gruesome in the execution, heinous overall, and shocking to the conscience of any reasonable person. I agree, so you should have gave her more time. She was granted some leniency in her sentencing, and they stated mitigating factors was that she had a 9-year-old daughter. I don't want to hear that shit. You knew you had a 9-year-old when you sat there and took that man's life, and now his son doesn't have a father. So I
amen to
don't want to
that.
hear it.
Amen to that.
As well
It's
as
like
she had no
they
prior.
be trying to look out for the they be looking out for the wrong people though. Like real talk. Like even in this case, and I know I always bring up Khadijah because that's just that's our baby. So even in Khadijah case, Khadijah has 4 kids. Y'all didn't consider none of that before you sentenced her to 34 and a half years?
And for an accident for a gun that was not even loaded, it just
Yes, it was supposed to
didn't
be.
even have a clip in the gun.
Yes.
So, yeah. And she didn't have a criminal history. So, Brianna, she did appeal her sentencing and she questioned if the reprimand is necessary to vacate the conviction for domestic battery by means of a deadly weapon and whether the sentence is inappropriate given the nature of her offenses and her character. And the judge said,
I said what I said.
and he affirmed her sentencing. I agree with him. And she lucky it wasn't me because I'd be like, can I tack on an extra 10 years? I just feel like since you came back with this bullshit, I'm going to tack on an
Bullshit.
extra 10 years.
I'm with you.
I would have. But anyway, so she's serving her time at the Rockville Correction Facility in Rockville, Indiana. She is scheduled for release September 5th of 2034. I do not think that's long enough.
No, I told you that. Yes, yes, yes.
That's 9 more years.
Yes, no,
I
no,
just
no.
don't feel that's
So
long
that's the
enough.
story of lead foot Brianna and the unfortunate victim Terrondy. Yes. So with that being said, on to our favorite segment, and it's called
Love, Lies, and Alibis.
All right. What's up? What's up, Tiffany? What we doing?
All right. So this week's question is, are you comfortable dating a bisexual partner?
Yep.
Let me finish my
My
sentence.
bad. My bad.
God, thirsty. So it was two reasons I came across this question. One, this video kept popping up on my timeline where this guy, he said he was originally gay. Like, I mean, he was a femme gay. And I don't know if you've seen the video, but I'll post it in the discussion group. And he got saved, he got baptized. That man, he bulked, he went to the gym, he got all fine and stuff, and he said he's no longer gay. I said, whoo, I ain't gonna hold you. The man is fine now. I don't. But then I have a friend that I've known since we were in high school. Like, I've known him forever. He did my hair for years. And recently he made a post on Facebook. Now, mind you, this entire time he's been gay. We've had conversations about, he told me, he was like, when I was a kid, I always felt that I was gay. And I was just like, no, okay, cool as hell, love him to death. So recently he put up a post like, would women be okay with dating a bisexual man, namely me? But he said, I've been gay, but I want to give a woman all my
So
loving now.
he like boy pussy and he like women cooch, right? I don't want to get.
Well, I'm confused because as long as I've known him, he's just been gay. Like, so I'm very confused, and I'm very confused because he always
So
told me he was
he
never
so
attracted to women.
so he like Boochie Cat, but now he want a woman. I don't want
Yeah,
right.
yeah, but like I say, I was just confused because like I said he's always just been gay, like, and he was always, very proud of that. He told me he was never attracted to women, so I don't know where the switch up came from. But anyway, so that leads us. That's where the question arose from.
Okay, so
Me
you gotta
personally,
yeah, you tell me what
me
you
personally,
yeah.
now knowingly, absolutely not. I can never account for you can never account for what you don't know. However, I do think that my ex husband is on the down low. I thought that and I'm not joking. I thought that for a very long time, and I didn't think it until,
Man, that's a big ass nigga to be gay, man.
well,
Like I tell
he wasn't that big before he went to the army. So
okay.
yeah. So anyway, I have something to say about that comment, but I'll tell you off air. So I don't want to.
What?
I'll tell you off air. But anyway, yeah, I knowingly, absolutely not. Now, what I don't know, I don't know. But my preference is I would like a straight man. It's not to me. It's too much that comes with that, and I personally would not be comfortable. So I'll sling it over to you, and then I'll read some of what the group had
Yeah,
to
yeah, we're
say.
gonna definitely go through some of these comments. We had some good comments, so I ain't gonna lie.
Yes, we
And just to
did.
let you know, usually when we post these questions, we don't answer the questions ourselves. We allow you guys to answer it, and then we usually wait until the show start for us to answer it. So that's the reason why. If you notice, I really wasn't making any comment. Me personally, no, I wouldn't have an issue with it. You know what I'm saying? If I was dating a female that at one point used to date female, because look, let's be honest. I'm not saying all, but a good chunk of women that have messed with other women. Like a lot of women that I have messed with have openly admitted that they have dealt with another woman. You know what I'm saying? For them, it was curiosity. You know what I'm saying? But I tell you like this: if you a nigga and you mess with a dude, I don't give a shit if it one time, nigga, you gay for the rest of your life. Just want to throw that out there, nigga. It ain't no turning back. Ain't no turning back. But for women, they could do it. They consider that shit curiosity or whatever the case may be. So I have dealt with a lot of women that have had a sexual encounter with other women or whatever. And so, me personally, I don't have a problem with it. I don't. I mean, it's just no, it's no problem whatsoever.
So you wouldn't
None.
be.
No, no. I'm just saying, no, not at all. Would I be intimidated, or is that what you're asking?
No, I'm like, you wouldn't be concerned that maybe she would leave you for
No,
another
not at
woman?
all. Because I mean, if that's the case, if I'm dealing with any type of female, they could. If I'm dealing with a female who's not, she could leave me for another nigga. That's the least of my concerns. If that's what you choose to do, that's what you choose to
Okay,
do.
so why I can't find a post?
Oh, I got the post. Don't worry about it. I know. It took me a minute to look for it myself. I got it. So we're gonna start
Okay.
with one of the comments. Elizabeth Glenn, I can say her name. Said, "I can't get stroked and know that the same man getting stroked. Nah, bit dog." Petrus said, "I can't do it. Sorry, no ma'am. No judgment at all. People can do whatever they want, but immediately no." That's what she said, right? So we did have one that said, hold on one second. We did have one that said, what she say? She said, oh yes, Crystal. She said, I'm bisexual. I've been with my girl for 3 years who is also bisexual. We are committed and my book bag is heavy. When she said her book bag is heavy, she talking about her ass?
I don't know.
I don't know. So if Crystal, if you got an ass, just I just want to make sure we talk about the same thing. Send a picture. Neither of us crave a man because I have all sizes, width, lengths, all that, and it never goes limp. Oh, she a freak. She a freak. God damn it, she a freak. Porsche said immediately
It's
no,
usually
absolutely.
Portia.
Porsche, well, whatever, man. Immediately no, absolutely not. I am stingy and I ain't sharing what's mine. I'm all the relations he need.
I'm with her.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be either boy booty or it's gonna be coochie. So, I mean, all women think that they got enough coochie for him. Never end up that way. I should have said that. All right, Nisi.
What? So what are you saying that all men cheat? Is that what you're
I'm
saying?
not saying that. What's it? Come on, we about to
Well,
switch the subject.
that's kind of like what you alluded
Nisi,
to.
look, let's stick to the subject. Nisi, Neasie. Am I saying that?
You be doing so good, then you just started fucking up the
I know.
name.
Nope. I just can't wang it. Everyone is entitled to do what they want and what makes them happy, but I'm definitely not here for it. And she put 3 X's. We're gonna read 2 more and we are done. Then we got a Mommy Jones, Mommi.
Mommy, the nigga, damn.
The fuck? Why don't you just say Mommy? Stop confusing niggas and try to be all creative with your names and shit. Just stick to the shit that I can understand. Damn.
Well,
Nah,
that's many
because
names you can understand. So what you want their name to be, Jane?
so she said, nah, because what you mean? I gotta worry about these bitches and niggas too. She got a good point, dog. Yeah. So one more. T Petit said, no, bad enough you have to be wary of a woman coming in trying to get what you have. Now I gotta worry about men too. Damn.
So I don't think it's more so me being concerned because the next person I deal with, if I don't trust you, baby, it ain't even worth it. Like, I'm not even gonna go there with you. But
Yeah, because my thing is, but I get it though. So if you're dealing with a man that's literally just attracted to women, I get that part. Then they got to just worry about women, right? But then you got to worry about so the what you call it, the thing broadens, it expands. So you're not just worried about. So for example, if he's at a bar, let's just say that he's at a bar and it's 20 women, you could think like, all right, it's a possibility that these 20 women can like her. But you're at a bar and it's 20 women and 30 dudes. Now it's 50 niggas, gay niggas. I mean, not gay nigga, but 50, you know what I'm saying, that you got to worry about. So I get that part, you know what I'm saying?
if I'm with you, I'm not worried about nobody else. And because I ain't gonna be funny, but women's
Right.
intuition is crazy. We know when a nigga fucking off. We do.
But how women intuition crazy? Y'all know when a nigga fucking up, but y'all don't know when a nigga ain't happy though, right? What are you talking about? Y'all can't see that shit.
To the subject at hand,
Y'all can't
okay?
see that shit at all. That shit is y'all blinded by that, but y'all know when a nigga cheating though. Come on, man.
Look, God gives us certain gifts, and women's intuition was one of them. Sorry, it did not
They
include.
give you intuition different than your man cheat. Nothing else. Like we gonna give you your special power gonna be recognizable with your man cheat. That's it.
Okay, so look, if you are really in tune with your other half, you know when he's not happy.
But I'm
You
saying
do.
though, I
The
get it.
thing, okay, but again, because I don't know why I'm in all these relationship groups for whatever reason. I don't even know how I be getting in all these groups, but I'm in them. And somebody made a comment, and they were like, "Y'all married people." Like, I guess like the girl married this dude, and he didn't tell her he was like really behind on child support. He's like, "You married people, y'all always saying that you need to be married, but look at the shit like here." And I'm like, do y'all not understand that part of being in a relationship is communication, it's respect, and it's paying attention. If you know your partner, you know when something is off with your partner. Like you can feel like something, that you can sense something is off with your partner. It's the fact that people don't pay attention because everybody's in a
They
relationship out
don't.
for self.
They don't.
Nobody's in a relationship to be in a relationship. Like, you're in a relationship because it's beneficial financially, or he treats you better than you treat him, but you don't really want him like that. It's so many aspects of people are in relationships for the wrong reasons, and that's the problem. Communication is so key to being in a relationship, but nobody wants to communicate.
Amen.
Or they'll be
Amen.
quiet about like something, you did something, but I'm just gonna keep letting it fly. I'm gonna keep letting it fly. I'm not gonna say anything. Okay, but if you don't tell me that something is bothering you, I'm not psychic. I'm not a mind reader.
I mean, no, I think the key to it is
So
communication. It's
yeah, I'm like, so
communication.
people, yeah, communication is extremely important in a
Yes.
relationship. People don't, and another thing is people don't just like heal before
Oh
being
my
in a
God. There
relationship,
you go.
because
Yes.
that's the problem right now. It's too many unhealed motherfuckers walking around here, jumping from nigga to nigga or bitch to bitch, but they don't want to take the time and figure out what the fuck is wrong with you.
Exactly.
And like I said, yes, somebody may have done something to you and you've been hurt, but you got to stop bringing that hurt into the next relationship, because then you're going to crumble the next one. Niggas need to learn how to heal. It is okay to be alone for a little
Nigga,
while.
that's that. Now that's it. That's the one right there. Niggas act like they can't be niggas and females be acting like they can't be alone. Man, you
No,
gotta take
I mean,
sometimes,
that was
especially
me for
after a fucked up is.
for years. That was me for
Yes,
years. Like, from
but
the
I'm
time I
proud
was
of you though. You
15,
matured though, and look at you, like really though. And
from
I
the time
always Go ahead.
Yes, from the time I was 18 to the time I was 35, I was constantly with somebody. Like I was in long-term relationships from the time I was 18 to the time I was 35. This is the longest I have ever been single. It has been eye-opening. It is maturing. And I'm at the point where I notice things that I didn't notice before. Like those red flags that would be popping up, and I'd be like, oh, well, maybe I will not accept any of that. But people act like they're scared to be alone. Like they be like, it's lonely. No, I am happy. It is peaceful. I really don't get like they're like, aren't you lonely? Like I really am not. Like I
But
am
that's what I'm saying, man. Look, that's
having
what
a
I said.
ball.
When you are good with yourself, nigga, you are the shit. When you are literally good with yourself, when you can be good just being by yourself, man, they can't tell you shit. That's one of the biggest things that happened for me when I went through what I went through. When I found out my worth and I found out that I can be okay being alone, like I don't need a female to make me or whatever the case may be. Oh, you can tell me shit, man. So I think everybody needs to experience that. All men, all women need to take time for themselves and they need to be okay being alone because if not, then every relationship you get in, you jump into it and you feel like, oh my God, I gotta have this when you can really take the time to evaluate and start seeing red flags or situations ahead of time before you be in fucked up situations, begin hit by females and ultimas. So with that being said, are we done with Love Lies and Alibis?
Yes, we are done with love lies and
I
alibi.
love it, man. Hey, you guys keep on responding. We will be reading your posts. Usually, we can't read everybody's because it'd be a lot of them, but we will pick some. And we, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna pick different people every week. So you definitely just keep fucking with us. You definitely will hear your name being called, and we will read your comment, no doubt. What I say?
Like we will read your comment. We're gonna get to you. You
I mean, some
saw
people like to hear their name read on, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like to hear my name said on some shit I fucking with. If I'm communicating, nigga, say my name, Destiny Child. So I'm just saying some people like it. I was just saying that we're not going to just read, like, the same people comments all the time. We're going to make sure that we spread the love.
yes, sir, boss. Yes, sir, boss. I was just making an observation. All right. So anyway, go ahead and talk about our girl,
Yes, Khadija. Yes. Oh, yes. So look, I told you guys I'm matching. What's the old girl who, what's
D'Artagnan.
D'Artagnan, much love. She donated $100, man. $100, which I'm matching. And to let you know, when I match, I don't match my name, man. It's always gonna say anonymous. Throwing that out there. So make sure you guys take your time to donate. Again, take time to listen to the case, you know what I'm saying? Because you get to actually hear from her. You get to hear the case for what it is. It's always three sides to the story. I want you to hear her because I guarantee you'll be more sympathetic knowing that it's just not no random like a plotted or premeditated murder. It was nothing like this. This was something that was clearly an accident. We're not saying that she don't deserve time because at the end of the day, a life was lost. But the time that they did give her, we are saying that she needs her day in court where she actually could get justice for the situation, right? So make sure you take a listen to the
Episode 9.
episode 9, my bad, and make sure that if you can donate whatever you can to the GoFundMe, we will
We
list
not
it.
picky. $1. Like I said, a
You can
dollar.
donate a
Everybody's
dollar
dollar
and
is
do it
that.
anonymous, man. Yes, do that shit anonymous, like real talk. No, the money y'all, come on, y'all know y'all be wasting money on some bullshit
And it's
nowadays,
income
man.
tax season. You can spare a dollar or two.
Yes, I mean, damn. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, look, spend it on a good call because half of y'all women gonna be giving it to the punk ass nigga that telling you he love you and all that just to get your money. You ain't gonna see this nigga again until next December. So
It's a name. They got a name for them too. For them niggas too. I can't
a
think of what it is.
hobo? Is it
No,
hobo
a
sapien?
homosexual. No, that's somebody who live with you because they homeless. But no, there actually is a word for men who use you for your income tax check. Because I used to know somebody who I'll never forget. She called me crying because she started dating this new nigga in like December, and then in
Yeah.
February she gave him her income tax check, and that nigga bounced her
Now
ass.
so
And
that's
I
what
was
I'm
like,
saying. So that's what I'm saying. At least, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
at
know
least
what I'm
you know it's going
saying?
to a good cause. Okay, so then following that, we really have to say thank you because we have been getting so much love from other black podcasts. And like I say, if you didn't listen to the episode with Kay, that is our girl. And we have oh my God, we got some exciting news coming up. It's gonna take everything in me to keep it quiet until we can announce it. But Kay is over at the Infamous Ones
The
podcast.
infamous
She has
ones,
been
yes.
giving us so much love. We appreciate her. Also, if you have not checked out A Sip of Red Rum podcast, check out our girls over there.
Oh yes, yes, that's it's Brittany, bitch. Yes, make
Yes.
sure you guys check that out. Yes,
And of course, we love Renee over at Melanin Mayhem. So just make sure we are all supporting each other because there's
yes.
7 days in the week. You can have a true crime podcast every day of the week.
Just listen to
So
ours first.
we are, well, Kay comes on Sunday and then we're on Monday. So, we can share the
Yeah,
spot.
I know, man.
We
I
good.
know.
So there's 7 days in the week. You can show support to everybody. We appreciate y'all rocking with us this long because we have so much in store and we are just eternally thankful. Like y'all really don't understand.
Real
And
talk.
then from there, just make sure you're following us on social media, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. We're Melanin Mysteries Podcast. What else am I thinking of? Oh, if you want to, we are running a special on Ad Space for $25. And this is a limited time special for $25.
25 punk ass dollars, y'all. Punk ass dollars.
You can advertise your small business. I have yet to advertise my small business. So while we're sitting here, let me go ahead and do it because I'm not going to record it. I'm going to forget. If you don't know,
What we don't know. What we don't know.
I have a small black business. My business is My Crafting Dreams. Over at My Crafting Dreams, I sell high quality crafting supplies. Whether you like to rhinestone, you do sublimation, you make Crocs, you need ball bag, all of that. I have the supplies. But if you would like for me to create something for you, whatever you can dream up, I can create it. Grad season is coming up. So if you have a 2025 grad, I am your girl. I can create a grad cap topper, a stove, backdrops, treats, whatever you can dream up, I can create. And yes, I ship all over the US. So make sure you check me out on all social media, My Crafting Dreams. And I think that's all we got. Is that all we got?
Yeah, that is all we
Oh,
get.
yes. I forgot, if you want the ad space, send us an
Yeah.
email.
Email, yes.
I need that. Our email is podcast@melaninmysteries.com. And let's get to work, y'all.
Yes, come on, man. It's 25 punk ass dollars, man. 25 punk ass dollars. All right, take us out, girl.
All right. So make sure you always remember that love should not come with a life sentence. So make sure you choose freedom and not felonies.
Yes, and we out. Take it easy.